I am on the scene where a slightly better than average book called The Fever Code is written. I have the author here with me. So why did you write this book, and what gave you the idea for it?
Well, I actually wrote it because I had to make a prequel.
Well, the whole series, then what gave you the idea for this amazing plot?
Well, I just wanted to imagine what it would be like in this type of situation. What would happen if a virus got out of control?
So it's a diary to write your feelings.
No!
Okay, well, let's start talking about stuff that's mandatory. For gray, I mean stuff that I really want to talk about.
Okay, then.
Well, give us some backstory. What happened? When did it happen? How badly did the world screw up?
Oh, the world screwed up badly, alright. The remaining government in all countries formed the PFC and decided the best way to deal with overpopulation after sun flares was to release a highly contagious virus that now threatens the human race as we know it. I guess we weren't all too smart in 200-221. Virus is called the flare and just fills people with murderous rage.
Well, how does Thomas start out?
Thomas wasn't even 5 when he was given to Wicked. His dad had gone crazy from the virus called the flare released by the PFC, and his mom had caught it, would soon succumb to its effects. But Thomas was immune, so Wicked took him for testing.
I also heard that he had a name before he was Thomas, and he doesn't like his current one.
Yes, he was very stubborn with his name, and was one of the last people to give it up, as said in the book. And don't call me Thomas, my name is Stephen. Wicked eventually messes with his head and forgets his name.
So what are some of Thomas's friends?
He doesn't have any.
So he's just like me.
Well, before surgery, here's the girl he glances at screen. A kid named Minhoy yelling at him while under anesthesia, and a kid named Newt sleeping.
Okay, so what does Thomas do with all his new buddies? I definitely don't know the answer to all these questions I'm asking.
Not much, really. One day he goes to get news that he will be getting to meet Teresh. But that's pretty much it.
Oh, that's boring.
Yeah, well, then Thomas gets a knock on his door in the night. When he opens it, he sees Newt and Minhoy at his door, and they say they sneak out all the time and wanted to bring Thomas with them.
Oh, you're done. I was paying attention that whole time. Could you repeat it once, just for me?
No.
Please?
No.
Fine, continue.
Yeah, he really gotta pay attention. You finally got bored of your own talking. Anyway, these meetings happen periodically, and one day Newt and Minhoy decided to take Thomas outside and caught up by a guy named Randall. Got sent back, but not with punishment, and ended up getting sent to Crank's Pits. And you probably aren't wondering who's this Randall. Well, he's basically that one kid in the school you hate for a particular reason. Right, since this script is pretty long and Josh is worried that the video might be too long, like it was last time, I'm going to speedrun this. Okay, they get sent to Crank's Pits as punishment. Then Minhoy talks about escape and gets punished by having a Grievier almost kill him 3 times, and Thomas Teresh got notified about the maze protection and spent hours doing the stuff on the maze. Later, Dr. Page talks about the superstitions about cranks and send Thomas, Aries, Teresh, and Rachel to kill them all after they take out the rest of the cranks. Dr. Page employs new people and becomes Chancellor. Thomas can't bear watching his friends suffer in the maze and asks for Chancellor Page to send them in with their memory intact for research purposes. Trees, and when Thomas is about to go into Chancellor Page drugs him with tea and takes him away his memory, but still lets Teresh keep hers.
Wow, that was a lot to take in. And now, on to the trailer. Wow, that was a great trailer. And yes, I realized I just used the same sentence started twice in a row. Make sure to check out this great series by James Dashner. Check out his book, this book in particular. See You Never Again.